Hello, welcome to Avcc News. I'm Alex.
And I'm Dauncey.
And today, we have a news report for you. The first thing we'd like to show is, unfortunately, someone has quit. Sheffrey, the beloved teacher, has quit. And due to his quit, he is taking the 56th position. His reasons for quitting are unspecified, but we assume that his quit is reasonable. He was a great teacher and he will be missed.
Alright, and now heading on over to Marker and Mitten, who are going to be hosting the confessionals.
Hello, I'm Marker, and I have confessionals for you.
I'm Mitten.
We have confessionals to read today. Let's begin, shall we? Potato. I want to formally apologize for my mistake in question 3. It was an honest mistake of mine that I must learn from, and thus grow as a person. Please give me the time I need to work on myself and improve. Also, Tabkey's an absolute cornball, and I hope they step on 47 Legos.
Doodle wrote to us, "That was pretty evil of you, Alex. Also, guess I shouldn't be too specific with my answers."
See mine. See mine.
Bali sent. Underneath the C is right. You get an F.
Pentomino. Almost went into the danger zone. Again. Oh well, at least I'm still here. Colon bracket.
Attention seeker. I live.
Orby. Mr. Smile makes me really gay. Gay means happy. Gay also means homosexual.
Oh no sign. Rap battle confessionals seem to be the way recently, so hi, Gumball was it? I would chew you out on it, but the rules won't love it.
Spork. If I get eliminated, I'm gonna be peaceful with that outcome.
Bungie. Beat a heavy, bouncy, slow tempo boom rap intro. Yeah, yo, so like, on the top of the board, yo, it's Bungie. Yo, like, kind of 30, top 46, you know, Herbie. Yeah, stay away from watching the brain and the announcement. Which carries both much. I'm not too. I ended around the block. What you gotta do? Eliminate twice, now it's right. Back in the game, you can take it to the bank. Chorus. Bungie in the top, yeah, 46 of them. 153, you know, got a son. Big one, I'm taking up the space. Smiling, my mobile, all over the place. Yeah, I'm gentle, trying to build the game. Bungie, remember the name. Chorus 2. You're around the boat, and that was nice, but I'm still here. Gotta check twice. 38 lows, yeah, I did that right. Now I'm rising in the ranks, keeping it spread. Archive knows that the hardest time. No place in the hate is nowhere to hide. Artist wonder, I will need no hands, something that's all these lands. Chorus. Bungie on the top, yeah, 46 of them. I'm 153, you know, got a son. Big one, I'm taking up space. Smiling, my mobile, all over the place. Yeah, I'm gentle, trying to build the game. Bungie, remember the name. Outro. Yeah, top 46. What? Bungie, bubble, happy fun choices. We out. Beat phase out.
Trident. I wish I had to memorize flags of countries in school instead of where the countries were. It might be over.
Helen Posey. Alex disproving the wiki for a challenge has to be one of the biggest flexes I've seen.
And that's it. Back to Alex and Dauncey for more news updates.
I am out of breath.
Hello. Now we'll go to Suncoin with the weather. Suncoin?
It's so fucking hot everywhere!
Thank you, Suncoin, for that. Anyway, now we're going to go to Bald Profiling because there's breaking news. Breaking news! Hello, it's me, Bald Profiling. There have been 25 fires set. I know what you're thinking. No, it wasn't me who set the fires this time, okay? There are 2 suspects of the fires. 2 folks named Paint Bucket and Pawn. Paint Bucket has claimed to set 23 fires, and Pawn has claimed, even though he's an accomplice, he set 0 fires. Paint Bucket said something about being safe or whatever, and Pawn did not participate in said fires. Therefore, he did 0. That's all I have to say. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Bald Profiling. Now let's go on to the weather. So here is the weather forecast. As you can see, we have quite an interesting spread this upcoming week, where gay people on Monday gave us only a 20, whereas on Tuesday, X Circle is actually doing higher with 23. So X Circle is giving us a lot more warmth. Wednesday and Friday are going to be very chilly, as it's only a 0 that day. It's very cold on Wednesday and Friday. Meanwhile, on Thursday, it's going to give you a nice break in between with a 23. It's not bad. It could be a lot worse, and you should definitely look forward to that day. However, as for the Saturday and Sunday, you're both going to have a consistent 22 across both days, which is higher than the average, which is definitely a plus in my book.
Alright, thank you, Donji, for the weather. But now we have another news story. Something unfortunate has happened. Beloved and hated objects have been found dead in Goiki homes. One of the bodies has been identified as Ash. Detective Clump of Dirt investigating the scene, and it says that Ash was murdered in a 21-23 fire inside her own home. The unknown killer is still at large. Friends and family mourn her loss. We also have another identified body, Tab Key. Field reporter firework at the scene where Tab Key was found dead in their home said that the family said the final words of Tab Key before his demise were 19-24. We're still unclear what this means. However, there seems to be no inciting riots at the deceased of Tab Key for some reason. Maybe they're just not gonna miss him that much. Alright, it's time for a commercial break.
We'll be right back with more news right after these messages. Have you ever found yourself up for elimination in an object show camp before? Do you need to find a way to muster up the courage to compete in this elimination challenge, even though you aren't very confident in yourself? Well, you should try Flago. Flago will help you to do the competition so that you won't accidentally disqualify yourself for lack of working on it. Side effects of Flago may include getting a score of 13 in the elimination challenge, becoming green, crying in a camp, being a YouTube player, and having the sudden urge to choke out your opponent. Tell your doctor immediately if you develop a puffiness in your face, changes in urine, swelling of your stomach area and feeling of fullness, or dizziness and feeling faint.
Okay, commercial break over. Now onto some lighter.
Now it's on to sports.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, Blanji. Anyway, now on to sports. Team C at the latest basketball game. Team C Mine beat Team Sorting Cube in a 24-0 point difference. It's like Sorting Cube did not participate or something. Wow. C Mine wiped the floor. Team C Mine wiped the floor at this basketball game. Congratulations, C Mine, for wiping the floor at this basketball game.
Wow, what an incredible basketball game. It's a shame that I don't watch sports.
Me too, Dauncey.
Alright, now on to the political update. Alright, so the country is still very split, but there does seem to be a clear winner in this electoral race, as Postcard Cutter does appear to be the more popular candidate over Whammery with a 22-17 vote. Which means that Postcard Cutter is going to be the next president of America. You heard it here first, folks.
Wow, it's so nice that Postcard Cutter is going to be the next president of America. 'Cause even though it's like a Japanese product, it's like, why is like they're not even from? They live in Japan, so how could someone who lives in a different country be anyway? So that's it for that.
This is a big win for international product.
Let's go. Anyway, our news broadcast is coming to an end. Any final words before we exit, Dauncey?
I am wanted by the IRS for committing tax evasion.
What a great thing to say on live television, Dauncey. Anyway, it's time to exit. Now, Before we exit, we'd like to show our sponsor. That's right, we have a news station as a sponsor, don't ask.
Wow!
Hello, my name is Ugliest Vacuum, and I am today's sponsor. Have you ever wanted an emotion color food? Well, I have the challenge for you. Your challenge today is to create an emotion color food. Now, you might be wondering, what in the world is an emotion color food? Well, allow me to tell you. An emotion color food is an object that is a food in one color and is emoting. It's simple as that. You take 3 words, for example, traumatized cyan nuts, and make that an object. So, as you see here, these nuts are traumatized in cyan. Therefore, it makes an object character. Isn't that great? And if you're still confused, there will be examples in the description for you to go based off of. For your submission, you must draw something. You must make art of it, but you also must name it. It must be the typical emotion color food naming scheme. We're not gonna judge based on art style. We're gonna judge based on how much you like the emotion color food itself. So don't worry, it's not an art competition. We're just judging based on how creative it is. Again, you can look at the description for examples if you need advice. Just don't make it too similar to one that exists already. Make it cool and original. We're not going to be eliminating that many people today. Just the ones we like the least. There's not a set number. Just any ones we don't like will be auto-eliminated. It'll probably be a very small number though, because we're sick of eliminating big people. A big number of people at once now. It's getting too much. But anyway, that's all I have to say for this sponsor. Your deadline is March 17th, 4 p.m. EST. Ugliest Vacuum out. Goodbye, everybody.